Show you what my VR thing is. Code is for the eye.
So this is my coding right here. And I'm going to show you how it works. So this is my thing in the middle of the thing getting ready to start.
Welcome to another day, and today we have a coding challenge, as you can see in the assignment page. But I first of all want to compliment all of you that turned in your assignment yesterday. You saw it in the intro. There were no new pictures or old pictures of what we did in the classroom, but those were live videos that kids had posted in Flipgrid, or they were images from your assignment yesterday. So if you want to make it into the final end of the year video, keep posting your coding challenges. I promise something special is coming. But let's talk about what it is you're supposed to be doing today. As you can see on the assignment page, you're going to notice that it is a coding challenge. You need to complete any, that means only one of the 3 coding challenges that you see. The first one is complete the maze, the wall maze. Collect 3 discs of any color and place them in the scoring zone using something called Disc Mover. And lastly, write your entire first name using Art Canvas. Remember, you don't have to do all 3, but you only need to do and choose one. And I want to talk to you about the first choice you have, which is known as the wall maze. I want to first show you how to get there. You're going to start by clicking the playground. Once the playground loads, you're going to want to click on the drop-down box to where it says wall maze. Mine is automatically there because I was just on this. And this is what the wall maze looks like. Wall maze is kind of a maze in a sense that you have to guide your robot through. Now you don't have to drop a pin down, but my son actually did it earlier and he dropped a pin down to get the pin to show the path that he took. But your job is to get to the checkered flag. Be careful though, you don't want to go off the edge. To complete this challenge, get to the checkered flag and then take a screenshot of your robot on the checkered flag, and that will consider it done. That you guys are going to be taking on or possibly choosing to take on is also known as the Disc Mover. Now, as Disc Mover loads, I want to let you know it's a lot like how you use the pin. You had to bring the pin down and then bring the pin back up. Except this time, you're going to be moving discs, and these discs are magnetic. So instead of moving the pin, you're going to move that electromagnet. So for example, each of these spaces here is exactly 200 millimeters. So this is 200, 400, 600, 800. But be careful, because your electromagnet at the front of your robot. So if you go to 800, you'll sit right on top of it. But when you go down to actually click your magnet, as you can see on the side here, to energize it, to boost, you won't pick up the disc. You're going to have to stop a little bit before, so maybe at 750 in order to pick up the disc. But your job is simply to pick up the disc and bring it back to the same color scoring zone. You could do blue, you could do red, or you could do green. All you need to do is take a screenshot showing that you were able to get that disc to this scoring zone. Third and final challenge that you can choose from is done in the Art Canvas, just like you did with your first assignment where you had to write the first letter of your first name using the pen. This time, you're going to use Art Canvas not just to write the first letter of your first name, but you're going to write your entire first name. Now, this might not be the challenge for you if you've got a longer name like Anastasia, or something even longer than that, but you want to keep it short. You can even do a nickname of yours, but I really want to see an actual word here that is put on this very page right where it says Art Canvas. So that is your third challenge. The point of these is to challenge yourself to choose one of them just to kind of have some fun. You're going to have to mess around with the codes. You're going to have to experiment and play around. But remember, if you get stuck you can always come to my Google Classroom meeting at 2 o'clock and I will gladly walk you through how to make this happen for you. Also, if you don't want to post a screenshot, you can always post in Flipgrid. I had 2 students yesterday post inside of Flipgrid, and they actually had some really cool screenshot videos where I was actually able to see what they did. So please check it out, have some fun, and don't be afraid to ask questions and try something new. I want to show you how to take a screenshot of your screen so you can actually send me your letter drawn as is. You are not going to have to record your screen and send me a video. That's going to be too complex of an idea. So what I want you to do is just take a screenshot, and it's pretty simple how you do it. You have 2 options. One, on a Chromebook, what you could do is you could press the buttons Control and then press the switch screen icon. This will take a picture and actually save it to your file. Let me show you how that works. I'm going to press Control, switch screen, and then it should show right here, screenshot taken, show in folder. That's one way that you can do it. You can also copy to clipboard, and I'll show you how to do that here in just a moment. But you can also take a smaller picture of your screen. Maybe you don't want the entire thing. Maybe you just want the box that you see right here, or maybe you just want your code. Well, I want to make sure when you send me your screenshot, I've got your box and your code, but maybe you don't want to send the whole thing. Well, you could press Control Shift switch window, and then it will do this. Now here, I can actually click and drag and show exactly what I want you to see. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy this to my clipboard because I want to show you now how to insert it inside of your Google PowerPoint image that you're going to do inside of Google Classroom. So now I'm here at the VEX VR Challenges PowerPoint, and I want to show you how to insert your screenshot of your letter that you just drew. So to kind of review, I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of my page again. For me, I like to go ahead and just take a screenshot of the entire thing. So I'm going to press Control and then the switch windows key. And now I've got my entire screen shown. You can see my code. You can see all of that. I'm going to go ahead and click Copy to Clipboard. Then I'm going to go back to my VEX VR Challenges slideshow that you'll find in Google Classroom Science Classwork. First thing you want to do is you want to get rid of these text boxes. So just click on one, press backspace. Click on another, press backspace. And then all you got to do is you could do 2 things. You could press Control V, or you could just double click it and press paste. And voila, I've got a picture of my screenshot. So you probably want to know how to post in Flipgrid to show your screen and actually show video of what you've done. So first of all, you got to go to the Flipgrid. You can find this linked inside of Google Classroom Classwork where your assignment is. But then you can come down here to the plus sign and go ahead and get ready to add your video. Now it'll ask you to log in, but once you're logged in, you should be able to see the recording of your face. Now you don't want your face, you want your screen. So just next to where it says record, you're going to click those 3 little dots. When you click those 3 little dots, you're going to see a part where it says screen recording beta. That means it's testing, but it still works. So I click on it, and then I say, okay, I want to start screen recording. I can either record my entire screen and click share, I can record an application window, or I could record a Chrome tab. So if I wanted to record what was going on my VEX VR, I would just click share, and then it automatically starts recording what's happening in my VEX VR. To get it to stop, all I do is I go back to the video screen and I click on stop recording. And so by clicking back on the Flipgrid tab, I can go ahead and stop my recording. But that's how you do it.